Okay, I'm live again. I have a little bit of time today. So I thought I'd talk about what's really going on. Because a lot of people think, oh, Dory's just doing things for attention. She's doing this and that. What I'm doing is I'm trying to take the brunt of it because there's somebody in our community that's going through something that most of you don't understand. I understand it because I went through it. It's going to be a bit of a road for her. We all care for her. I think we've all shown that. And as mad as she gets at me, and as mad as she gets everyone else mad at me, I don't care. She's still welcome here. If she needs me, you know, I'll be here. So I wanted to talk a little bit about what is actually happening because if you if you're going through something like this, when I went through it the first time, I went through it twice. When my each death of my children um, were surprises. Hi, Gladys. Carrie forgot, right? No, I'm pretty sure clock is automatic. Anyway, but both were like a surprise, but the first one was like totally a shock. Second one was a possibility. We had the missing child for several years. Not an addict, but um, had a lot of access to prescription drugs that were given to him that he on a regular basis he would take, like in the first 3 days of the month he would take all of his drugs and then he would just wait. So I was dealing with a schizophrenic that was never properly medicated. You couldn't do anything about it because he was an adult, but he had his medications and that's how he chose to take them, and he always got whatever he wanted, I guess, except for a few things that were a little difficult. And he could have got them, but he just didn't want to go through the process. So while all of this was going on, I had to survive. It was very difficult. I was a single mom most of my life, raising all those kids by myself with no infrastructure because my infrastructure were alcoholics, all of them. My brother, my sister, my parents. The only ones that weren't were my in laws, but one set of in laws lived very far away. And then the other got Alzheimer's. So she forgot who we were. She forgot. She was like an awesome woman, but she forgot us as part of her disease. Anyway, I thought I'd do this live right now and like leave it up for a couple of days for if anybody wants to see it, and then I'll probably end it. You know, unlist it or maybe even delete it. I don't know. Depends on how it goes. But I didn't have a voice because there was no internet back the first time it happened. Everyone is on the brink. Yeah, they're on the edge of darkness or something. There's nothing I can do to fix anything for anyone. But the second time it happened to me, I had a little voice. It was a kind of a scared voice, and it was on the internet. And I saw how the internet worked. But you know what? When when you go through tragedy, sometimes it just doesn't matter. You can take it. You can take the pain of the internet, because reality sucks so much. When you lose a child, or if you see your child struggling with addiction or any of those things, it's really hard. So, I mean, there isn't anything anyone can say to you that can hurt you any more than you're already hurt. It's like impossible. You're almost at the bottom of hurtedness. So, you know, that they're verging. So there's other people here, obviously, that are struggling too. And I don't care if this one person, if I can help her, I will. I don't think I can. I mean, she was like trying to, you know, turn everyone against me. Great, that's fine. I go too far. She does not. I go too far because I understand that there's supposed to be some eggshells around her or something, and other people, but everybody else, but me. But that's fine. I'll take it. But in the end, she's going to need everyone around her. So we're going to be here for her, whether she likes it or not. Anyway, I'm just going to end this now. This is my message to you. Know who you are. And hopefully today will be a better day.